The two women accused in a horrific child abuse case that left a 3-year-old girl dead have entered pleas of not guilty. Janai Perez and Ashley Utley are indicted for murder and other charges. In June of 2024, Perez's 3-year-old daughter, Sarai Perez Rivera, was found dead. The medical examiner said the girl died from starvation and dehydration and that she appeared to be chronically abused. Perez and Utley are being held without bail. Their trial is scheduled for May 12th. A bill that would make torture a Class A felony offense now has strong support from city prosecutors and other law enforcement. But critics warn it could lead to prosecutorial overreach. Jill Kuramoto has more.
Two recent child death cases have put the spotlight on horrific acts of extreme, prolonged suffering, leading many to argue Senate Bill 281 is needed, as Honolulu police did after the arrest last week of Sina Pili for the death of her adopted daughter.
Passing Senate Bill 281 will equip law enforcement with necessary tools to intervene effectively and hold offenders fully accountable. Right now, without this law, we are failing children like Azalea.
Senate Bill 281 would make torture a Class A felony. Defined in the bill includes the act of causing bodily injury and forcing a minor to remain in an area unsuitable for human habitation. By amending the bill to include starvation, prosecutors say it would give them a stronger legal tool to ensure justice in cases of prolonged abuse.
There are some sick people out there who starve their kids or their foster kids, and we want to have the tool available to try to prosecute them.
Those who support the bill say it would enable law enforcement to act sooner than later.
When they find kids in this situation, they don't have to find a bruise, but if they see they've lost a tremendous amount of weight, they'll know that this is something, if this bill gets amended, as we're hoping, it would give them a reason, probable cause, to be able to make arrests, to be able to get the kid out of that situation.
But the Office of the Public Defender opposes the bill, arguing that existing laws already allow prosecutors to charge extreme abuse adequately. They warn the bill's language is too broad and could lead to confusion and possible wrongful convictions. However, prosecutors say the length of time it takes to bring these types of cases to trial, including Isabella Kalua, Gianna Bradley, and Peter Boykema, which can sometimes take up to a year, demonstrate the care they would take to ensure the investigation is thorough.
We're charging the right person, and we have all the evidence that we need to successfully prosecute these cases.
Senate Bill 281 is scheduled for a hearing Tuesday morning before the House Committee on Human Services and Homelessness. Jill Kuramoto, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.